What's up, guys? It's Thursday, April 18th. It's 6:31 p.m. and this is going to be a crypto market update, checking on the drivers, checking on Bitcoin. We do have some big signals right now flashing on Bitcoin that we're going to dive into right now. So if you also look on the right side of the screen, we got some double-digit gainers. Proppy up 36% today. I have released the Proppy Moonshot 2024 video in the Discord. So link in the bio, come join the Discord if you're not already in it, because we had the Proppy Moonshot video, also some other 2024 Moonshot new ones that we've done, and we got some more coming. So definitely go into the Discord. We have the Moonshot Targets channel. You can check out all the ones we've done previously, the new ones, and the ones that are upcoming as well too. But let's dive into it, because Bitcoin is at a critical level. It touched down at 60K. It flashed some big signals at the moment. But let's look at the drivers, because on the left side, we got the bond yields. We're losing momentum. So on the 12-hour chart, you can see it's starting to come down a bit. The one-day chart, we need to see some more on the TSI. The stock RSI is crossed down, but TSI needs to pull down. If we look at the dollar, we have that huge signal as far as the 12-hour chart flashing the prepare to sell soon. So if we look in the middle here, we have that 12-hour prepare to sell soon signal. We have not quite flashed that sell now yet. But back here, we had the prepare to sell soon flash September 26th of 2023. We had the sell now flash a couple days later. We had one more pull up, and then we came down at the beginning of October. And if you match that up with Bitcoin in October as well too, let's take a look. I'm sure we all remember that was the beginning. October was when we started our big rise up. And it was kind of mid-October, late October, October 16th, when we saw the dollar actually really pull down into like its downtrend here, and it had one fake breakup and then it started to roll over. So seeing this 12-hour prepare to sell soon is solid, because that means that we're very overheated. Even looking at May of 2023, we had the sell warning, sell now in June, and then we pulled down. And then, the buy nows will flash maybe once or twice before the bottom comes in. But yeah, see right here, June, we had a buy, we went up. Then we had a buy in July, we went up. Buy in November, we went up a little bit. Buy in January, we went up. Buy in March. So like the 12-hour prepare to buy and sell soon signals and the sell signals for the dollar are key. Because even back here in October 2022, calling the dollar top when it went to 114. So very positive sign what we're seeing as far as the dollar goes. And I think we had a gap over here actually. Did we fill it yet? So we have a gap right here. So maybe, yeah, we're looking at one more pump up, fill that gap, and then we can have that sell now flash, and then we roll down, and then we have a solid pump in crypto. Looking at the stock market, US NAS 100 on the right side, it's teetering on the edge at the moment. So let me pull this up and let's go to a 3-day chart. So yeah, the momentum is really curling down a lot right now on the US NAS 100. We look at the blue and the pink. When the blue crosses above the pink, we go into a bearish trend. When the pink's above the blue, we go into a bullish trend. Right now, we are seeing the blue and the pink about to kiss. We need to see an immediate rally out of the stock market, the US NAS 100, to avoid this from happening. But if we fall any lower, I would say we would target the previous high back here around 16,700. So that's where I'm targeting if we pull down more. But where we're at as far as like a micro 786, well, so from this low to this high, yeah. So the 786 is right at the previous all-time high back in 2021. So it's likely that we might come down to retest that for the US NAS 100 and then pop up here. So that's what I'm watching as far as the level to watch for the stock market. And we need to see, I think we have a 12-hour prepare to buy soon. Let's take a look. Yep, we have a 12-hour prepare to buy soon. If we look at the one-day chart, we actually have a one-day prepare to buy soon. So we got some solid signals right now. And if you actually look at the results on that, 76.74% of the time it was profitable for this signal to flash. So prepare to buy soon, that's good. We need the buy now to come in. So even back here in August of 2023, October of 2023, November of 2023, we had the one-day prepare to buy soon. We had the buy now, and we really didn't go much lower. So we're almost out of this lull in all markets right now. So looking at the pump dump chart in the alt season pull chart, if we look on the left side, this is the pump dump chart. And right now let me take a look. If we go to the 12-hour chart, what we're watching is to not break above that 12-hour 200 moving average. We So far, we broke above it when Bitcoin came down to retest 60K, but now we're back below it at this moment. What we really need to see to be kind of out of the woods here is that 12-hour TSI to cross down and the stock RSI to cross down. We also have this trend line like this coming up that we're literally sitting on as we speak. So we're at a critical moment to decide if we're going to see a nice pop and recovery out of crypto, or if this is going to bounce and come up more, then we're going to roll back over. So today is the next 24 hours is going to be critical to see either a pump or a dump for crypto. But so far, we're very overextended in the pump dump chart. I do see that we're close to rolling over with this. And we got the Bitcoin halving tomorrow as well too. So 12-hour getting close. We look at the 1 day, that will be the seal of the deal, and we're not quite there yet. But if the 12-hour can roll over, then we'll be good for that rollover on the 1 day. Then if we look at the alt season pulse chart over here, we do have a 12-hour sell now, I believe that came in. So we got a 12-hour sell now that came in right over here. It does look like we're starting to head lower for this. We do have the cross out on the TSI and the stock RSI, but I'd like to see that MACD flip red and the blue to come up here more, because we could just come down, retest this 12-hour 200 MA and then pop up. So let's look at the 1 day chart. Yeah, if we can pull down a bit more, get a then we can see that 1 day sell now come in on the alt season pulse chart, which would be solid, because you look at the last 1 day sell now, that was late October heading into November. That's when alts found their juice. Just like back here in like June or July, alts bottomed out and found their juice. So like we can see that 1 day sell now, then we'll be in a solid position to see this rollover, that rollover, cryptos to bounce and altcoins to bounce harder. And then looking at the others market cap right now, we are still holding that purple moving average here on the Stargate snakes. We do have a little bit lower, the 200 daily moving averages. So if we do roll over and to fill this wick from the wickening event, then we have a lot of support there. We have the 786, the 200-day moving averages. But so far, we're holding this purple snake so far. And we're at a key moment, because if you look at actually on the 1 day chart, this trend line coming down, we just hit it today. So if we can pop up through there, we'll have a bigger bounce up to probably test this 1 day EMA ribbon. And that would be the point that we need to break above. But looking at Bitcoin, here's the key signal that's flashing on the 1 day chart. So if we pull up the 7G star G8, so the multi-time frame Stargate signals, taking multiple time frames into account based off the signals, not just the standalone, we can see that we have some huge signals flashing at the moment. So we can see here we have a short exit signal and a long entry signal that just flashed as well too. We need the 1 day buy now to be out of the woods though. So we need that vertical blue to flash. But as you can see, the correction back in January, we had that short exit, the vertical green, and then the buy now came in, and then we're off to the races. Then we have this long entry for May 2023. The bottom basically was at this point. We did dip a little bit lower in June, but we ultimately shot up. The long entry came in during the March banking crisis 2023 panic, shot up. And then even back here with FTX collapse, November of 2022, when Bitcoin was 16K. So we're very like oversold, even though that we're so high up. Seeing that we have a short exit signal, which came just like back in the January correction of this year, but a long entry now flashing as well too. It's massive. So really what we need to see to be out of the woods here officially is that vertical blue buy now signal to come in. And if Bitcoin can reclaim 66K and hold above it, then it's likely that will flash and we'll be out of the woods. And then we have the halving tomorrow as well too. So looking at that, very solid signals. We need to see that 1 day TSI cross up and then get above that zero line as well too, in the pink to get above the blue there to be officially out of the woods. Looking at the 12-hour chart, we do have a green Heikin-Ashi candle coming in. If we look at this trend line coming down, we have broken it, but we need to see us hold above and get above that 66K for a few days to get confirmation of this breakout. Yeah, but seeing that 12-hour buy now come in will be solid, because this was that same correction back in January that I was showing you on the daily chart right here. When we saw that the 1 day blue vertical buy now came in January 28th, but it already had popped up and gotten out of there. But if we look at the 12-hour chart, we can see that it came in on January 25th, the vertical blue, which was the utmost bottom before popping out. So seeing that 12-hour buy now, to me, would scream, all right, we're out of the woods and we can start popping up. So that's what I'm seeing, guys. That's going to be it. Just want to give you a little update as far as where we're at. We got the halving. We got these huge signals coming in. We need to hold the 60K support level. If we break that, it's likely we're coming down to 55K first stop, and then 53K second stop, and then 51 to 48K third stop. That's going to be the line in the sand. But come in the Discord, because the market updates channel, that's where I'm keeping people updated in real time when these things unfold. So I'll see you over there. Link is in the bio for that. And I'll see you guys in the next video.